Hi everyone, today I want to start my vlog, my speaking vlog from a very picturesque place in Marbella. And today is almost April and we have the first true spring day. It's 24 degrees, it's very hot, like people are sunbathing literally. It's very sunny and literally I can see people sunbathing, taking a swim in the beach and the swimming pools. And it's very nice because I'm very happy that the winter has finished. I hate winters. Even here the winters are pretty convenient and very pleasant to experience. However, at homes, like in the Spanish homes, we have marble floors and marble walls, and it makes the apartment very cold. So finally today I had the feeling that I was warm in my own home, which is unusual. I just stopped to listen to the sound. I guess it's the frogs from the little water. So I think I'll be taking off my coat now because it's super hot now, like 24 degrees, and literally the first day of the year like this. And I'm walking in little paradise. Honestly, it's called Puente Romano, and for people who are going to be in Marbella, I recommend everyone to visit it. And as I said in my last vlog, I hope that soon I'll be able to buy myself a more modern camera to show you the more true colors of places where I am. But at the moment I'm recording everything with my iPhone and I hope it's fine for the moment. It has different functions and for me, for the moment, it's a good camera, you know, something to start with. And basically today is Saturday, so I don't have work. I usually like to spend these type of weekends doing things that I want to focus on. At the moment I have my priorities and I can't be doing whatever I want. However, it's nice, you know, to go out, and I was just now in the Forum, in the new opening of the new restaurant. And yeah, I mean, then I decided to come downstairs and I hope I will be able to find a nice spot to sit, because I'm walking with the camera, people are staring at me and I want to talk to you about something important. So before continuing my vlog, I just came to the supermarket to buy some fruits and vegetables. I am trying to prefer to buy all the fruits and vegetables from the organic shops where it's been fed and all the fruits and vegetables are grown and actually picked up from the ground, because I prefer that much more over the packaged, you know, like plastic food and vegetables and anything. So I also wanted to say that I love to speak and to tell about my diet and what I eat in order to stay fit, in order to feel good, because I have lots of let's say preferences, and due to the fact that I don't eat gluten and I don't eat lots of sugars and much more, so my diet is much different from other people's. And maybe if you're interested, I could speak about this more in my vlog, like what I cook, what I eat. Today I just came to grab some stuff, not much, but usually I purchase, you know, very specific products, and I cook different meals with them. So let me know what you think and if you're interested for me to speak about it. Hi again. I just came back home because all the day I was outside and I wanted to find a space where I can actually sit down and talk with you about a specific topic, and I actually found that spot. However, I forgot my stabilizer. So I had to think and improvise, but it didn't work out. And here I am in a more comfortable clothes, more convenient and relaxed environment with no people around me walking. So now I want to talk with you about a topic that was in my head for all week. And my previous blog that I recorded 2 days ago, I was mentioning all the stuff about the goal setting, and today I want to speak with you as a young graduate, someone who just 1 year ago graduated from a top business and hospitality university, what is happening and my story and my experience, how I achieved things that I have at this moment, and what I would have done better and what I would have done differently if I was in my 18th. I want to share with you my advice and my story, what I did, and what kind of skills, what kind of set of skills have brought me here. I'm actually gonna open my computer because I wrote down some things that I want to mention. Okay, so I have my notes written here. Anyways, I think and I perceive my videos that I record for you as my personal diary, some things that maybe I will be looking in the future. Back then I was, what was I thinking? And me in the future, it would be very interesting for me to see that. So anyways, let's start. In life, you always have to have a goal. In the different stages of life, it's important to have small goal or maybe medium goal that you want to achieve. And why am I saying medium? Because if you have a big goal, for example, you want to have a car, or you want to buy your first house, even though these type of goals are in between middle and high goal. However, now I want to speak with you about if you are a student, if you are a young graduate, what I have done and what were my steps in order to achieve the place where I am now. So, as I said, when I was in high school, and I recommend you to watch my video if you don't know my whole story, how I ended up on YouTube, what am I doing. I'm originally from Russia and I moved to the UK when I was 15. My parents gave me a unique chance to study in an international school in England. And I was studying there for a GCSE and A levels. And after 2 years of studying there, I was accepted to study in the best hospitality and business university in the world. And 1 year ago, I graduated from there. And all of my stages, so I've been abroad, I've left my country around 7 years ago. And in every year, every stage of my life has been different. And every little step that I've taken, I knew the goal and I had in mind what I want to achieve by the end of the next month, by the end of this year. And this is what I want to actually transmit to every student and every person out there who is watching me. It's important to have a goal. It's important that you understand what you want, you exactly, not what everyone else wants from you, but what you want. Listen to yourself and try to understand what you can do in order to achieve that goal. So in my experience, when I was in high school, I was just learning. So I was just a student who was lucky enough to be where I am. I was in England in the best international school. I was surrounded with lots of opportunities. However, I did not have that kind of guidance and I did not have the type of understanding what I want to achieve by the end of the year when I was studying. But that is normal. It's normal if you are just starting your journey. It's the year of adaptation. As I always say, if you are just starting, then you have to give yourself a kind of like some type of month or weeks in order for you to adapt. For me, it was my first time studying in English, in an English school, and everything for me was different. At that time, I didn't understand and I didn't even know how to study. So that was the basic level 0 for me from where I was starting. So as I said, adaptation is a normal process. However, after 2 years of studying in my high school, I realized that I want to be like someone else. At that time, I was very impressed by the students who were kind of participating and being so proactive. And at that time, it was my friend who firstly wrote a kind of vlog for a university page, or she was in a magazine, and I was like, yes, this is what I want. I want to be standing out of the other students because I want to be different. I want to highlight myself from everyone. So that's what I did. The summer before actually going to my new university where I already applied and I was already accepted, I was thinking, this is my chance. This is your chance, Katie, in order to shine, in order to prove yourself. That's what I did. Summer before starting the university, I contacted my university, some department like marketing, and I suggested them to write a vlogs and like type of blogs for their website, how I'm starting my journey as a student. And that was my first actual pop up from all the students, and I was different. Before I got to university, everyone already knew me. The good question is, how did I use that famously after? It's a good question. But the moral of this thing is that you need to understand what you want. I wanted to be different, and then these vlogs really helped me to become the part of the ambassadors program of the representatives of the university. An ambassadors program played a crucial role in my actual life, in my professional and personal life, because during that program I got to know many important people that afterwards played a crucial role in my career. I started experimenting, I started doing something. So what you need to understand is that it's important to start doing things. No one is gonna do anything for you if you're not gonna do it. Even with these YouTube videos, no one would have told me to record this until I realized that I want to start my mini journal of journey, how I'm achieving my things and sharing my story with the world. And another important advice, never care what people think about you. How many situations I had, even in the university, when people were jealous of me, when they were making me feel down. You need to understand that people will be always looking at you. However, you need to react correctly and you need to react appropriately. Never let yourself and your self-esteem down, because what you think of yourself, that's how people will think of you. So my kind of approach and my message to all of you is to never stop believing in yourself and always do what you need to do in order to achieve the goal. At the end of the day, the most important is your happiness and your kind of satisfaction towards what things you wanted to achieve. And in this video, I wanted to share with you how I felt, what I went through. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them for the next video that I'll be recording, because I feel like this kind of format is more live, is more honest, and I like to listen to people who are honest. There are lots of people who lie in the social media, who are being dishonest. However, in my vlog, I want to be as honest as possible. I'm sharing my journey, how am I living in Spain, and I am actually sharing all of my projects and everything, what I'm doing currently. So if you're interested, I would appreciate your follow, your like, and let me know what you want me to speak in the next videos about. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you soon.